Hi guys, and welcome back to this second part of this 6-month case study where I'm going to show you how I'm going to build a $100 per day business as an affiliate marketer. Please do go and watch this video right here so you can see what this is all about. This video here explains to you what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and it also outlines how you can join in the fun and build your business alongside me so you can have your business built as well at the same time. So, my name is Philip Barman. I'm the creator of Taking Action Online, which is your coaching program where I can hold your hand for 6 months to show you exactly how to build a evergreen, successful, and growing affiliate marketing business as a beginner. Okay. So, what have I been doing this last week? Well, I have completed my 7-step action plan. So, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 6 and 7. And I have created this website right here. My niche is the horse racing niche. Now, guys, full disclosure, okay, full transparency. This site I created over 2 years ago by using this exact training. It's my demo site for my training. So I'm just going to go ahead and develop this because I may as well, because I built this using this training, okay? And so what I'll do next week, I will give you complete transparency. You can see where I'm starting at. You can see what my traffic is at. You can see everything there, so that you can see where I'm starting from. So when I show you my results, you can know what the baseline was. Okay. Now, please bear in mind, guys, that just because this site has been around for the last 2 years does not give me an advantage. Does not change any of the metrics. Does not change anything because it's been sitting dormant. I have no real content on it. I have nothing there. It's simply a demo site, so I'm using this here because I use this. I built that site using this training. So this last week I would have completed these 7 steps. Okay, so step 1 is choosing a niche. Now, when it comes to choosing a niche, people often or almost always overthink this to death. Because when it comes to choosing a niche, people assume they have to know everything. They assume they have to be an expert, which is not the case. Trust me, guys, when I say you can build a business online as an affiliate with minimal knowledge about your niche because you are starting from the bottom. Okay, so if you have imposter syndrome, or if you procrastinate, or if you overthink it to death, trust me, that's normal. But that's the whole point of my training, because inside this training here, inside step 1, choosing a niche, I show you very, very clearly. I talk you through exactly how to pinpoint your niche. I even have over 30 done for you niches, so you can see exactly what I do and how. Okay, I've also added a lesson here about using AI tools to find micro niches like that. So it takes all the hard work out of it for you. Okay, so that's step 1 inside the action plan. Steps 2. Is about building the foundations of your business. Inside step 2 here, you can see you're setting up your domain name, you're setting up your hosting and so on, and you're making your site secure, adding legal pages and so on and so forth. Again, this often seems like a very daunting thing, but I show you click for click exactly how to do this, so it's all there for you. Steps 3 and 4 here. It's all about setting up your website so it's conversion optimized. You'll see here on the site here, if I refresh the page here, you can see it loads, boom, like really fast, lightning speed, and it's secure and it's optimized for conversions. Okay, and so that's the next part here in steps 3 and 4. Steps 5 and 6, it's all about setting up your email lead magnet because the money really is in the list. Okay. Inside steps 5 here, you can see that I've got some over 30 done for you lead magnets as well. I show you how to set up your delivery, how you send the email and so on. So it's all there for you. This here is an outline of the funnel you'll build. I'll zoom in here so you can see properly. This is essentially what you're building here in the beginning. It probably looks very complicated for you, but I break it all up into micro steps for you, so you can truly understand how to actually get this done and how to get this built. Okay, it's very simple, very straightforward, and of course I explain all of it in very great detail inside this training. And then step 7 here is all about just launching the site, getting it ready, getting it indexed by Google, getting up there, and done and dusted. And so once you've done this, once you've got the 7 steps done and completed, you have a site that looks like this here, but obviously in your niche, whatever that may be. And so this is the foundations of this concept here. You now have your site up, you have things ready in a very rudimentary and basic form, but it's there, it's ready, which means you're ready to move on to the next step. And the next step, guys, for me right now is to move on to the Marketing Academy. This is where I start my 180-day plan. So for 6 months, week by week by week, I outline exactly what to do. Okay, I show you how to find products to promote, how to split test your emails, how to split test your squeeze pages, how to create money pages, how to send emails, how to drive traffic, what to do with the traffic, and so on and so forth. Right, how to engage with your list and so on and so forth. It's all here for you. So for me right now, over the next week, or actually over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be working on this part here. Solidify your schedule, week 1 and 2 of the 180-day implementation plan. Okay, so if I open it up here, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks. So this here, the first 2 weeks are very, very important. Why? Because the first 2 weeks, guys, is all about your schedule. So inside here, inside the lesson 1 here, I outline exactly what this plan is. And I outline exactly the whole funnel. So you can see here, if I fast forward here, you can see I outline the whole funnel, what we're doing, why, how this funnel develops into making sales while you sleep, and so on and so forth. I outline everything there. And I also give you some initial tasks here about the basics. So, in a nutshell, in the next 2 weeks, guys, over the next 2 weeks, my goal is simple. KISS. Keep it simple. Nothing matters at this point apart from one core thing. Okay, one thing. Over the next 2 weeks, the only thing that matters to me is to create content. Okay, blog posts and videos, one or the other or both. Why? How do people find you? How are people going to find my site? They find it via my content. And what do I need to do in order to be found? I need to create content. Otherwise, how will they find me? They won't. So at this stage here, where I'm now, in weeks 1 and 2 of this 6-month journey, does it matter if I have an affiliate link? No, because no one's going to see me, right? No one knows I exist. Doesn't matter if I have the perfect funnel building software and a long funnel filled with promotions. Does that matter? No, because no one's going to see it. So the only thing that matters right now, over the next 2 weeks, is for me to create content for my business. Okay, and now one thing I talk about here in great detail inside this 3-part training, I talk in great detail about solidifying your schedule, okay? And I want to kind of reiterate what I say here to you so you understand what I'm talking about. You most likely have a job. You have a family, you got money worries, you got health issues, you have commitments, you have just stuff going on in life. So the first 2 weeks is only about you creating content because you need to know where your limits are. For some of you guys, you might be able to create 5 blog posts in 2 weeks. Great. Some of you guys might only be able to do 1. Some people might be able to do 10, right? Somewhere along there, you'll find your spot. How many you can create doesn't matter. More isn't necessarily better. It's about you pushing a little bit to see where your boundaries are. Because guess what, guys? What you can measure can be improved on. So if you can measure that over the course of 2 weeks, you managed to create, let's say, 4 blog posts with ease. It was simple, straightforward. You didn't stress. It was fine. That means you've found a nice level where you know that, okay, so that means over the course of the next 6 months, I can comfortably create between 2 and 4 blog posts. Cool. Now you know your limit. But you only know that if you create the content, okay? Whereas on the flip side, another person might really struggle. And after 2 weeks, they might come back to me and say, Philip, I tried doing this part here, but I could only create 1 blog post in 2 weeks. Okay. Now the loser will go, oh, that's not fair. I only created 1 blog post. Me, victim. I'm a victim, right? The winning entrepreneur sees that and thinks, damn, okay, I only created 1. So what's the problem here? Okay, you use that as a starting off point. And if you create lots or very few, either way, you're winning because now you can actually improve on it. Okay, that's the whole point. So for me right now, I'm going to do the same thing. So over the next 2 weeks for this website here, I'm going to create content. I'm going to try and create 4. pieces of content if I can, okay? And I'm going to see where I land on that spectrum, okay? Can I create more? If I can, great. If I create less, that's fine, but I know where I can start from, okay? That's the whole point here. And from there, I will simply start developing this funnel here, and this funnel here, and this funnel here, as I move forward through this 180-day implementation plan, okay? So that's the idea behind this. Now inside here as well, inside weeks 1 and 2, here I also give an insight into these bootcamps here, okay? Because this is the training you use to create content in the first place. We've got a blogging bootcamp, we have a blogging AI bootcamp, we have a YouTube bootcamp, and a YouTube AI bootcamp. So you can either write things yourself or use AI tools to create content for you, or my personal preference, combine the two so you can have the best content, okay? Inside these bootcamps here, I show you exactly how to rank in YouTube and rank in Google, and how to get traffic, how to create really good content. So I'm going to use these bootcamps here to jetpack my progress here through weeks 1 and 2 of this 180-day plan. Okay, so long story short, in 30 seconds less, I have used this training here, the 7-step action plan, to create this site here and a YouTube channel. I'm now going to go ahead and move on to the Marketing Academy. I'm going to complete weeks 1 and 2 of this training, so I can start measuring where I'm at. And if you want to do the same, simply create as many blog posts or videos or whatever you're doing as you can over the course of 2 weeks, so you can measure, so you can see where things are, okay? So you can see where you are, how much you can create, and how you can move forward from there, because then you can set the baseline of what you can expect from yourself, okay? So with that in mind, guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go away. I'm going to create content. I'll check back with you next week and then the following week, and I'll give you an insight into what I'm doing, and I'll share with you the results as I go. What I'm also going to do, guys, to keep things completely open, transparent, and honest, I'm going to make a video for you to show you my stats for these sites as they stand right now, so you can see where I'm starting off from, okay? So you can see that my results are real, genuine. They're not, there's no bullshit involved, okay? For example, here, if I go to my search console here for the horse race trading site, you can see here inside my full report, these are my stats as they stand right now. I haven't touched the site in many years, okay? Apart from one blog post I wrote a few weeks ago, but that's it. That was a little demo. So I'm going to take some screenshots. I'll make a video to showcase where I am right now, so that in 6 months from now you can detract that from my stats, so you can see exactly what's happening, okay? So that's it. So now I'm going to go away, and I'll check back in a few weeks. I'll let you know how I get on. I'm going to continue building my $100 per day business using my own training to show you that it does work. Okay, so guys, I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you later. Okay, cheers.